So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Railers at the 22-yard line after that recovery. We couldn't tell who picked it up. Leisinger lost it in there somewhere, and one of the Railers picked it up.
I'm not sure he's trying to do handoffs on him, but there was a white shirt right there on him before he could even make the exchange. And the ball went loose, and they had a chance to get it, but there was a Railer, and I don't know who it was either, Bob, but got on it, recovered for Lincoln.
We lost 3 yards on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Railsplitters as they come onto the field. Center is Jared Grover.
There we go. Yeah.
Guards are off and ball and Glazik, and the tackles are Conradi and Brummett.
If it means anything, the Railers do have a win here in this fourth quarter. So, if you're going to pass the ball, this might make it a little easier because of the win.
Leisinger comes under center. Big play for the Razors. 2nd 13. They give it to Cruz up the left side. Cruz stays on his feet. Still on his feet. That man is an animal. He's got first down, and they're finally trying to beat him up and get him down. Andy Cruz.
Well, yeah, you always worry about taking forever to blow a whistle that the ball popped loose, but he's got a firm grip on it, Bob, as he fights with those legs for yardage. He gets inside the 10.
And he owns that football field when he gets mad and starts dragging guys with him. Down to the 8-yard line, 1st and goal for the Railsplitters goes Andy Cruz.
And as we've been saying all along, they got to capitalize right now.
Leisinger comes up under center. He's got a 1st and goal. He's got a man in motion. He gives it off to Schlater on the right side. He bucks and fights. He's down across the 5-yard line goes Schlater. It's that 1-2 punch, Cruz and Schlater.
And I'll tell you, they're getting some blocking up front, but they're getting a lot of the yards on their own. They just won't go down. The defense is hitting them, and they're just not going down. They're fighting for extra yardage. You got down inside the 5.
So it's 2nd and goal for the Railsplitters. Four and a little extra on the yardage to the end zone. Leisinger comes up on 2nd down. He's up under center. He's got the snap. He's got a man in motion. He pitches it to him, and that is touchdown. Cooper, Garrett Cooper in for the touchdown for the Railers, and we've got a tie ball game. 6-6 with 10:45, and there goes the fireworks again. They're shooting them off. 10:45 left in the football game, and Lincoln ties it up 6-6, and now it's up to Logan Armbruster to kick it through the uprights. It'll be Zach Schlater on the long snap. And Armbruster will attempt to kick it through the uprights to give Lincoln the lead. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is blocked. Kick is blocked, and we remain at a tie score, 6-6. We'll be back after this. Bob Verderber and Coach Ken Schweitzer back here at Handlin Field. The Railers have tied it up 6-6. And as you said, Coach, that for the point after, it was just slow getting off, and they blocked it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know why, but just a little slow getting the foot on the ball and giving them enough time. It was just partially blocked. It was a little short. But anyway, the Railers answered the touchdown by Taylorville with one of their own, a 70-yard drive that went 11 plays, starting on their own 30, and finished with the 4-yard run by Garrett Cooper for the touchdown in the tie ball game.
Now Logan Armbruster are going to kick it away. Looks like Kreitz and Gant back for Taylorville. Lincoln defense going to have to step it up now. Dane Eimer's out there. 89 for the Railsplitters is Austin Schaub. 22 is Jordan Gesner. 80 is Hayden Sloan. Here's the kick by Armbruster. An onside kick. And it looks like Taylorville had a couple guys on it. So that's going to give Taylorville good field position at their own 44-yard line.
It's hard to tell anymore, Bob, whether Lincoln's onside kicking or kicking short. That might have just been a short kick that got hit by an up man there and knocked down, and they recovered it. But nevertheless, as you said, great field possession for Taylorville.
1st and 10 for the junior quarterback, Seth Trulock and the Tornadoes. Kreitz split wide here to the near side. Out to the left side is Brandon Peters. Gant in the backfield. Trulock comes up under center. Trulock hands it. First guy, and he stopped. Loss for Taylorville. 1 or 2 yards on the loss for Taylorville. First guy for Lincoln there was Schweitzer for the Railsplitters. Knocked him back to the 43-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for Taylorville.
And good surge there by the Lincoln defense to get to the ball carrier right away before he had a chance to break out, and made the stop for a loss. And that's what the defense has to do. They have to keep coming every play just like that one.
Peter splits here near side. Kreitz on the left. Gant in the backfield. Trulock comes up. Lincoln in that 3-5 defense. Man in motion. Trulock pitches it in the backfield. That's Gant along the sideline, and he's finally knocked out of bounds. There's a penalty on the play. Guy that ran him out from Lincoln was Dane Eimer.
And I think that's going to be against the Tornadoes. That's going to be a block in the back or a clip.
So they'll bring that one back. 2 flags on the field. Holding against the purple and white.
Another break there for the Railers. It's going to cost them 10 yards and going to cost them the gain that they made on the play too.
And they move the ball back to the Taylorville 36-yard line.
Well, Taylorville's had a couple penalties, 3 actually here in the second half, Bob, that set them back a little bit. And big break for the Lincoln Railers.
So now it'll be 2nd and 20. Back at the 36-yard line. Clock's on the move. 9:42 left for the game. It's tied up 6-6. Kreitz to the left. That's the only wide out. They got Hayden in the slot. Gant's in the backfield. Trulock up under center on the 2nd and 20. Gant goes in motion. They throw it back. Oh, and they fly it. Railsplitters going after it. And he rolls out of bounds and back at the 23-yard line. So a 13-yard loss on that play.
See, that's how they set up the halfback pass in the last possession. But I didn't see anybody going downfield, any receivers, so that might have just been trying to get it outside and run up the sideline. But as you said, Bobby, he threw it over him, and it was live till it went out of bounds.
Rolled out at the 24. Stopped the clock at the 9:19 marker of the football game. Glazik's going to check in for the Railers. Jordan Gesner's going to check in. And now Trulock and the Tornadoes come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 30 for the Tornadoes.
That's got to cover the receiver.
Trulock's got the snap. He's going to throw. No, penalty. They threw it. The official blew it dead, threw down the. They were just going to go for the home run along the sideline.
Either they moved early or else Lincoln was offside. They moved early.
So that'll back it up another 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 35, back to the 19-yard line.
I think you're right, Bob. That's what they were. They had one wide receiver, and I think he was going to strip down the sideline. They were going to try to hit him deep, and Lincoln has got to stay behind the receivers now.
That was Cody Kreitz, senior wideout.
He caught that pass for the touchdown earlier, so he can catch it. He is their leading receiver.
So now it's 3rd and 35. Now they go with 2 receivers to right. They'll throw the homer again. Lincoln's going to have to get back on the coverage. They throw it out. Tipped. Caught. Kreitz. Kreitz on his feet. They hit him, and now they take him down. At the 35-yard line goes Kreitz on the tackle for Lincoln. That's Armbruster made the tackle for the Railsplitters.
They picked up about 16 or 17 on the play, Bob. They still need a lot here on 4th down, so I'm sure they're probably going to punt it. But he ran clear across the field after the catch before Lincoln finally got him to the ground.
It's like about 19, 20 yards, 4th down. Taylorville going to punt it away.
Make sure it gets punted, yeah.
They could fake it. They snap it. They'll kick it. That's Brandon Peters. Armbruster's just going to let it roll. It's going to roll dead at the 13-yard line. But the good thing is Lincoln's got the football.
A long way from pay dirt, but you're right, Bob. They got possession. That's a key thing. But that was he kicks it kind of soccer style, running to his right. We saw Illinois used to do that a couple years ago. But that was where are they going to place that on the?
I thought it was a 13. Blake Peters was the punter.
That's a 37, 47, 51-yard kick, and that first one in the first half was a 42-yarder, both into the wind. So they get great results out of their kicking game.
So Lincoln's got their work cut out for them. 1st and 10. Their own 13-yard line. There's 8 minutes, 19 seconds left for the football game on senior night. Man in motion. Leisinger hands it off. Looked like Cruz, the first guy through. Picked up some yardage.
Started out over the 15, about the 16 maybe.
That was Schlater on the run. Picked up 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 7 at the 16.
Schlater's getting close to the 100-yard mark for the evening, Bob.
Zach Schlater, one of the co-captains for the Railsplitters. Leisinger comes up under center. Man in motion, Schlater again. I think Cruz has got it now.
Keep forward, attaboy.
Cruz,
close to a first down.
Fighting for that first down. Andy Cruz, number 21, the fullback for the Railsplitters.
And he's got it.
He's got the first down. They're trucking downfield with the sticks on the far side. Ball at the 23-yard line. They started at the 13. Clock's running at 7:34 for the game. We've got a tie game, 6-6. Leisinger gets the play from head coach Andy McDonald and goes into the huddle. This is Evan Shirley here to the near side, Armbruster on the right. Leisinger comes up under center. Got a man in motion. They pitch it to him. That's cool when he's tripped up. Cooper, they may give him the 35. There's a penalty on the play.
I don't know why I might have left early. Yeah.
Against the Railsplitters. That's going to take the ball back. Talking to their captain, Jason and Hondigan.
So he walked off 5 yards, gets eroded on that play.
Back to the 18-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Railers. 7:06 left for the game. Tied 6-6. Listen, 96.3 FM, WLCN. Leisinger comes up to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, Schlater.
Here's a hole, run a hole.
And he's to the 40, to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. That's Garrett Cooper. He's finally hog-tied down across the 20-yard line goes Garrett Cooper. Cooper, no flags on the field. Deep into Taylorville territory he goes. The tackle, the touchdown-saving tackle was made by Kyle Owens. But Garrett Cooper with the biggest first down of the night for the Railsplitters. Down to the 19-yard line goes Garrett Cooper.
And we had a great view here of the hole opening up, Bob. There was just a nice alley, and then he turned on the gas and just beat him down the sideline before they finally caught up to him.
Garrett Cooper.
That was a 63-yard run.
Playing his last game on Handlin Field. Leisinger, 1st and 10, man in motion, Schlater. Schlater's got the football. Hang on to it. It's taken down. About a yard loss. Schlater tried to go around the right side.
Our defense got penetration that time, got into the backfield. Schlater didn't have a chance.
2nd and 11 for the Railsplitters. 6:20 left for the game. The clock's on the move. Cooper and Schlater, the wings. Cruz, the fullback. Leisinger up under center. In motion goes Cooper. They give it to Cruz off the left side. He's dragging him with him. Cruz down across the 10-yard line. Close to a first down goes Andy Cruz. First down markers are about at the 8. Cruz, he's short of the 10-yard line, at the 11-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for Lincoln at the 11. 5:38 left for the game. It's a tie game, 6-6. Jared Grover, the center's up there. Offenball, Glazik, the guards. Conradi and Brummett, the tackles. Leisinger comes up under center. Man in motion. They pitch it to the outside. He slips at the 10.
He might have first down. I'm not sure where they'll spot it.
That was Garrett Cooper.
He's short. He's down. He gave him a yard, but
right at the 10. So now it's 4th and 1 for the Railsplitters. Cooper got the pitch, and he had it, but he just slipped there at the 10-yard line.
And most all season long in a situation like this, we've seen the quarterback, James Weisinger, take the ball and pick up the necessary yardage and more, but the defense here for Taylorville, they've kind of smelled that out tonight, and they've been able to stop that.
You got to either think it's going to be Weisinger doing that, or maybe, no, Cruz is offset to the right.
They jumped.
Coach called it.
Defense jumped, I'm sure.
I wondered what they were going to do there. They had Cruz offset to the right side.
Lincoln's
calling a timeout, but they threw a penalty flag.
Yeah, I don't know what the flag is for.
Coach McDonald's on the field talking to the Railsplitters. Now they're going over to talk to head coach Jeb Odom, but the Railers want a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with 4:39 left in the football game. It's tied up 6-6, and it's going to be 4th and 1 for Lincoln when we come back.
Right now, you can't get a half a yard. You got to get a full yard, it looks like, to get the first down. They're 10 away from pay dirt.
Coach McDonald called a timeout. And Taylorville's going to stack it in the box. It's going to be tough. Some tough yardage. Weisinger comes up under center. Oh, now Lincoln jumps. Lincoln jumped offsides. So now it's a 5-yard penalty. Now it's going to be a 4th and 6 for the Railers, back to the 15-yard line.
And that totally changes the play. You're thinking on play calling now when you need 6 instead of 1. Look to Lincoln to try to roll out maybe and throw the ball. Little Weisinger hasn't had much time to find receivers yet tonight. We are running with the wind. It's not as strong as it was at the beginning, but there is a little wind on our back.
4th and 6. Pardon me, 4th and 6 at the 15. Near side hash mark. Weisinger up under the center. Here's the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw. It's tipped, and it's caught by Taylorville. Intercepted, and Taylorville will take over 1st and 10.
Another turnover for the Railers. This one, as they were trying to get to the end zone, the 3rd turnover of the night, and the ball got tipped. It says Weisinger threw it. He was under great pressure there again from the interior of the defense. And he tried to get rid of the ball and got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and that altered its flight, and the Taylorville linebacker was able to pick it off.
At the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for Taylorville. 4:33 left for the football game.
Now defensively, you got to just be tough, play tough football there. Watch for a big play. Watch for him throwing the ball downfield.
Seth Trulock, the quarterback for Taylorville. He's a junior. Comes up under center. Got a man in motion. I believe I have to check and see who that is. He's got a first down before he's taken down. 32, that was Brock Lecter.
That was a 14-yard pickup there, and the big play is the one that'll kill you. You can't let them have a big play. Well, Lincoln's defense has played well all night long, Bob, except for the halfback pass, the 50-yarder for the touchdown. Take that away, and they've played a great defensive game. But they're on the bubble now. They've got to play tough here for the last 4 minutes of regulation.
You're right, Coach. They got to buckle it down. Trulock, now a timeout, Taylorville. Didn't like what they saw with 4:08 left in the game here on a 1st and 10 situation. They take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with the score tied. 6-6 took a timeout with 4:08 left in the game. 1st and 10 situation at the Lincoln 25-yard line.
Lincoln Railers have used all their timeouts, Bob, tonight for the second half here. Taylorville just took their first one, so they have 2 left. And with 4:08 left here in the 4th quarter, we're looking at a good possibility of overtime. But we're not going to get there unless the Lincoln defense steps up here and stops this drive. They just can't allow any big plays, and I know that's what the coaches talked about in that huddle.
Coach Joe Ryan was out there talking to the Railsplitter defense. Up there on that front line, Brandon Aper at nose guard. He leads the attack up there for the defense. Trulock going to roll to his left, keeps the football, and he's tripped up. Nice tackle there. They take him down at the 35-yard pickup.
I'll try to see who that is out there. It might have been Cooper tripping him up. Oh, that was number 4.
That's Connor Schmidt, the inside linebacker. He's a junior. 2nd and 5 now for Taylorville at the Taylorville 30-yard line. 3:40 left for the football game. It's tied 6-6. Blake Peters split wide to the right. Trulock looks it over. Now he comes up under center. He's got a 2nd and 5. Trulock. He's going to keep it. Trulock tripped up just short of a first down. Connor Schmidt there again. Connor Schmidt, the inside linebacker, trips him up 35-yard line. Now they call it a first down. 1st and 10 for Taylorville at the 35. 3:22, they start the clock back up. Now 3:20 left for the game.
Well, you know, if you're Taylorville, you want to be a little more urgent to quickly get in and out of the huddle and get to the line of scrimmage and get some plays off here.
Trulock looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he's under center. Lincoln wants to blitz. Here they come, and they wrap him up. That's Andy Cruz, a 5-yard loss. Cruz, nobody stopped him in the backfield, and he took down Trulock at the 30.
Well, great timing by the Lincoln Blitz. They had Cruz and a couple others were up there ready to come, and they were close to being offside, but their timing was just perfect, and they got, as you said, Cruz got in and made the stop for the loss.
4-yard loss. They call it the 31-yard line. Now they've got 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. Trulock, here comes Lincoln again. Trulock throws it out in the flat, and it's short.
I think, go ahead and call a reception and keep that clock running now.
Blake Peters. Blake Peters was the guy that caught it at for first down.
Not a first down.
Not a first down. So it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Minute 56-55 left for the game.
Sorry, Bob. Depending what they do on this down, will depend whether they use timeouts or they punt the ball.
3rd and 9. Trulock, the junior, up under center. Lincoln wants to blitz again. Trulock back to pass. He's going to throw the home run. Lincoln picks it off. They pick it off at the 30, to the 35, to the 40, 45. Here he comes to the 50, and he's finally tripped up from behind. Who's the hero for the Railsplitters? They're celebrating with him out there. That's, I believe, Jordan Gesner. No, that's 82. That's Summers. That's Jacob Summers on the interception. Quite a catch.
Well, yeah, he was running with the receiver step for step and was in great position to make the catch. And then after he made the catch, the would-be receiver started to chase him, and he got a great block. Lincoln did from Garrett Cooper to get him separated from that guy and picked up all those yards into Taylorville territory. The only bad thing is Lincoln has no timeout, so they only have 1 minute and 27 to get to the end zone.
Jacob Summers. One of the great interceptions we've seen here in high school football for the Railers. Leisinger pitches it outside. Running back for the Railers, fights his way down to about the 42-yard line, goes Garrett Cooper. As coach said, no timeouts, clock on the move, 1 minute 14 now. Ball's at the 42. Shirley comes out of there. Armbruster splits out wide to the right. Leisinger comes up under center. Man in motion, Slater. Now they hand it off up to about the 40. Still stays on his feet. Now he goes down. I think that was Cooper. Garrett Cooper down to the 40-yard line. 41 seconds. Leisinger back in the huddle.
And you got to feel that Railers going to put this one up right now.
Eisinger up under center, and he's got to get some good blocking. He's in the pocket, throws it long to Armbruster, and it's knocked down by the defender. Now a penalty on the play.
And that might go against the offensive to try to prevent the interception.
Clock stopped at 24.3 seconds, and you're right, Coach. It goes against Lincoln on the penalty.
I almost hope they'll take that and so Lincoln can run the clock out. Otherwise, it's going to be fourth down on the incompletion. It'll be a fourth down on the 40.
We're talking to the Taylorville captain.
At this point, you don't want Taylorville to have a chance to run any more plays. They did take the penalty.
All the way back to the Lincoln 45-yard line.
Well, if Lincoln has a trick play around, this might be a good time to bring it out, Bob.
With 24 seconds left. Cruz back to punt. Schlater on the long snap.
Oh, they lost the down, too. There we go.
Here's it off. Here's the boot. Nice boot, end over end. It's going to come to Gant. Gant's going to let it go, and now the Railers come down to get it. And looks like Gant was hurt on the play as the Railers dove for the football.
We thought about fielding it, then he let it go, and then I think he got piled on there as Lincoln went down to down it.
He's up now. He's limping, but he's all right.
The only thing about that you're worried about is getting that punt blocked, but he just got it off. They were going for it.
12 seconds left on the game clock.
Well, overtime against Taylorville will not be anything new. We went to overtime last year with them down in Taylorville.
Ball's at, maybe the 9-yard line.
First down and 10 for the visitors.
First and 10, 12.7 seconds on the clock. Trulock.
He's going to just take a knee, send us to overtime.
With the score tied 6-6. We'll be back after these messages.